Well, I'm a dipshit. I spent a chunk of time over the last 20 minutes, half an hour or so, recording this video. My dumbass decided to not set it to fucking video on my phone. What do you think happened? Trevor babbled for quite some time, took a picture, and I tried to shut the video off when I was done and realized what happened. Oh, geez, Murphy. Whew. Okay, let's do this again now that I got a fucking video. Oh, Jesus. So, Mike Allen, our good friend... Oh, that's not good. Our good friend Metal Mickey has come up with probably an ingenious thread. And rather than babble on like I did last time, I'm going to go through this quick video. He said he was surprised that he hadn't seen this in the VC. As always, the washing machine of doom. Because why not? A top list of 10 of your favorite album titles. I could go through this entire thing and just pick out 10 album titles that I think are cool. I'm choosing and basing this off of everything that I know and I hear and I think, okay, what's the meaning behind this? Is it a cool thing? Like, is it cryptic? Is what? When I think of these album titles, it's how they roll off the tongue, and is there some sort of like creepy bits, or is there some album titles that you're like, oh, I really like this. It makes you think just enough, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. That's the reason why I like this. I'm not going to get into the deepest story as I did on the last one, but it is based on a true story, and I will get to that momentarily. So let's talk about this. Yes, most of this is from the VCLT that Simon sent me because, well, these album titles are my favorites. If you guys watch that, unfortunately it is age restricted. You know that I got a huge fucking package from Simon, and it's probably by far the greatest thing that I've ever received in my entire fucking life. The amount of love that I have for that man is just pew. And I also love Metal Mickey because, well, it's Mike. He comes up with the great fucking threads. Let's go. Bloodbath, Nightmares Made Flesh. It's simple. It's Nightmares Made Flesh. It's sort of a gore kind of thing, but it rolls off the tongue. Bloodbath, Nightmares Made Flesh. Everything just rolls nice. The album art is fucking cool. It's gory, but it's not overly gory for the sake of it being just, oh, we're going to make it the most goriest thing ever just because putrid, blah, you know. And there's nothing to think about there. It's just what it is. Second one by this band, and there's going to be another thing that's going to pop up here as well. Completely different spectrum of metal. This is Bloodbath's Resurrection Through Carnage, and I love this because it could be for anything. You could be going through some of the worst moments in your life. For instance, I had a very shitty day on Sunday. It was just one of these times where I just sat down. I'm like, I'm so exhausted. I'm beat up mentally. I'm beat up physically. I know I have to go to work. I know I have to be the best dad that I can be, and I don't have it. I just fucking shoot me. Seriously, straight up fucking shoot me. And this here, the rest of this week has been fucking awesome. Work has been stupendous. It's been great being here at the house. I've been able to get some sleep. And this is the perfect explanation for that. And it's resurrection through carnage. Carnage, I'm resurrecting through it, coming through the other side, and life is now better. Morbid Angel, Blessed Are the Sick. How the fuck how are the sick blessed? Anyways, it's fucking Morbid Angel, Blessed Are the Sick. It just rolls off the tongue. It just sounds fucking killer. The album cover is kind of cheesy. It's kind of like really sort of bad. It's really kind of shit in terms of the picture quality. The artwork is kind of cool because it's like fucking, looks like angels and half naked angels and boobs and stuff. Anyways, Blessed Are the Sick. I just like it because it's like, what does he mean? What does Dave and the boys mean by that? Here's the next one. This is Death's The Sound of Perseverance. Like, what the hell does that mean? Basically, as anybody knows, the previous couple records, Individual Thought Patterns was a very pissed off record. Symbolic was a very sort of pissed off record. And it was getting to the point where Chuck had gone through so many different things with the record company and just shit that was going down live show-wise over in Europe and band. And at one point, the band was playing shows without him and stuff, and it was so weird. And all the shit that he had to deal with personally to get through. This record and the songs and how it sounds and everything, this is the sound of perseverance, getting through all that. Yeah, I know that's probably far more than you wanted to hear from me about that record, but think about it. It makes sense. Now, this is the next two records we're going to talk about. So those were the first four, and now we're eventually going to get into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, okay. So let's talk about this, and I actually might, yeah, I'm going to dig out another one, because I had another one, and I don't know what the fuck I do with it. Anyways, this is these next two records. Forest of Equilibrium. Okay, what the fuck is equilibrium? Means sort of what's going on up in here in terms of, you know, are you fucking balanced and shit? What the hell does force have to do with it? Doesn't really matter. It's fucking Cathedral, and they come up with wacky bits of stuff. And then, of course, the ethereal mirror. What does that mean? What's a mirror? How is a fucking mirror ethereal? I don't know. I'm sure my buddy Andrew could probably tell me. But, yeah, obviously the album covers are pretty cool. Andrew, fucking, if you watch this dude, fucking tell me at work tomorrow or something. I don't know. Fill me in, because sometimes it works, the brain, and other times it doesn't. Most likely, on most occasions, it doesn't. Now, I'm going to go to this one here, even though I didn't show it in the first version of this video, because why would I? Because my brain does not work. Okay, this is an album by a band called Dismember, Like an Ever-Flowing Stream. And the funny thing is like, you listen to it, like an ever-flowing stream of what? Because if I look at that, that looks like, you know, hellfire and brimstone, for crying out loud. Override of the Overture, Soon to Be Dead, Bleed for Me, and So Is Life, Dismembered, Skin Her Alive, Sickening Art, In Death's Sleep, Death Evocation, Defective Decay, Torn Apart, and Justifiable Homicide. Those last four songs are bonus tracks on this. This is definitely a re-release. But when you look at the album cover, it's Dismember, Like an Ever-Flowing Stream. It's just fucking, oh, I like that. I like it, and I like it a lot. So now we move. Hold on, 3, 7. Yeah, okay. See, again, can't type, or can't think, can't add, can't type, can't think. And it's doing its blast beats, as you can hear, not too far away, through a couple of walls in a little room. Fear Factory's Demanufacture. Demanufacture is basically, this is the whole man versus machine, and this is basically the machines fucking coming to the point where they're winning. Or vice versa with the men winning. Basically, this is a complete overthrow. People are kind of programmed into being a barcode and a number, and they're trying to basically demanufacture this and destroy it, tear it all down, and become one with being human again. And or vice versa, you could look at it as the barcode taking over mankind, and basically man versus machine, or machine versus the man, and destroying it and trying to wipe out its complete existence. Moving on. This here is a record from Crowbar. It is Symmetry in Black. Now, another album by Crowbar that I really do love is Odd Fellows Rest. That's an amazing fucking album title. So we're going to get a bit of a bonus here. I'm going to throw both of these in here. So Symmetry and Black. So Symmetry is basically looking at a design, and one half is the mirror, is the mirrored image of the other side. Symmetry and white, Symmetry and black. It's like it's the black versus white kind of thing, or you know, it's just an amazing fucking title. Symmetry and Black. Like, what does it mean? Then you have to really go, okay. You have to sort of really think about it. Plus, it's a Crowbar record, and it's absolutely fucking killer. Now, had they have titled this right after the first song, Walk With Knowledge Wisely, that would have been cool too. But yeah. That's number 9, and a bonus one. But this is number 10, really, really quickly. This is Yob's Our Raw Heart. This is a double album that was released back in 2018 on Relapse Records. Our Raw Heart. This is a true story. Mike Scheit from the band. Look at this. This is just fucking stunning. What artwork. It's fucking beautiful. Who did this artwork? I'm going to find it here in a sec. No, I'm not, because, well, you know, words and things. So basically, this song here, when you read the lyrics to this, it's such a fucking wild story about how Mike went through a surgery for acute diverticulitis, and he was in the hospital for a very long time. He contracted MRSA, which is sort of the same sort of thing as shingles, I think. Maybe not. If there's a doctor watching, tell me I'm full of shit. That'd be cool. Anyways, essentially, he basically wrote the album and the song while being laid up in the hospital with this whole thing. And of course, as always, I don't know how to put a sleeve on a fucking vinyl. So I am gonna, yeah, there goes the fucking hype sticker. Good God. Well, oh, here we go. So yeah, he basically wrote it while he was in the hospital for that. He almost passed away twice. And basically, the whole Our Raw Heart is basically, what are we? We're a shell, we have a heart, there's a soul, and all that jazz. Mike got through it, Mike finished the record, got it done, and then, boom, everything's great. So I hope that wasn't too babbly for you guys. I know I can fucking waffle on with the best of them. You guys all know this isn't anything new. If you liked the video, wonderful. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, crank the bell on if you want. I don't do a whole lot of content lately. I'm going to be having a discussion with the wife over the next little bit about something that's kind of coming up in my own mind. And content might be changing a little bit, but might not be. Anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. I truly do appreciate this. And I hope you like this and check it out. And I'm also going to put a link to Mike's original video down in the description below. Have a good one, guys.